Hey everybody, it's me, Asinyalos, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Reddit. Welcome to r/malicious compliance, where I've got a bunch of amazing stories lined up for you, and one that is a crossover with r/entitled parents. So grab a seat, pour yourself some coffee, and get ready to enjoy the ride. Entitled mum burns their precious baby with hot sauce. So I was originally going to post this in r/entitled parents, but then decided it would be better here. Tell me if I should also post on there. So a little backstory. I work in a store that has samples, and one sample is a really spicy hot sauce. So spicy that it makes grown men cry. Well, kids aren't allowed to try that sauce unless they have permission from a parent. So this one boy and his mother, EK and EM, come in. EK tries some of our sauces, mostly mild, one slightly spicy, but he found that spice way too hot. EK eventually notices the super hot sauce and starts to try it, to which I say, "Oh, you can't try that without parent permission. It's insanely hot and causes grown men to cry." "Oh, okay." I thought that was the end of it. Boy, was I wrong. EK tells EM what I said in some twisted way or something, but I didn't hear. EM comes up to me and says, "How dare you tell my baby boy he can't try the hot one? He is way stronger and smarter than you. He got all A's in 3rd grade. A stupid retail worker at a tourist town is too stupid to understand. So just do your job like you're trained to do and let my boy try." Me, already annoyed. "Mom, I told your son it is very hot and very painful and he shouldn't try it. But if he had parents' permission, it's okay." This is when I had the idea, under one condition of course. "Well, hurry up and tell me what to do. Your presence is killing my precious baby boy's brain cells." Well, all you gotta do is sign a form saying you knowingly and willingly allow your child to try the hot sauce. I just have to write one up, of course. Yeah, whatever, just hurry up." So I wrote out a basic form along the lines of, "I blank hereby allow my son to try this very spicy hot sauce," and a space for her signature. Now, she had already bought something in this store using a card and had to sign the receipt, so I asked her to sign the form the same way she signed the receipt, for extra proof that she agreed. She quickly signed the form I wrote, and EK dunked his sample stick into the sample as far as it could go, about an inch deep, and cleans it off in one go. Now, when I said this sauce is very spicy, I wasn't kidding. Jalapenos rate out 1,500 to 2,000 Scoville units, whereas ghost peppers rate out at 1 million Scoville units. This sauce rates out at a whopping 750,000 Scoville units and uses pepper extract to reach that heat. And if you didn't know, pepper extract is an oil, and oil will linger in your mouth. So this sauce will burn for a good 20 minutes. A good 1 second goes by after EK tries the sauce till you see his face contort into sheer terror and agony. He starts crying, blubbering, screaming, and incoherently speaking at the same time. It was quite the sight to behold. "What have you done to my baby? He eats hot Cheetos all the time. He can handle hot. You must have poisoned him." Hot Cheetos don't even really get as hot as jalapenos. This sauce is far hotter than a habanero, and at least a few hundred times hotter than hot Cheetos. The entitled kid in barely recognizable English, "Mommy, I'm gonna sue you for poisoning my baby. Now give me chocolate milk for free." We sell chocolate milk for $1.50. "I'm sorry ma'am, but I can't do that. I was trained to only sell the chocolate milk for $1.50 per bottle. So you have to pay just like everyone else." At this point, she's screaming so much you could probably mistake her for a flock of chickens all getting strangled or something, but I just ignored her till she stormed out in a huff. Sorry if this isn't a big malicious compliance story, but I thought it fits here. "But my baby got all A's in 3rd grade. He deserves to try the sauce." Come on, guys. Since when is the number of A's in 3rd grade a good indicator? I swear, in 3rd grade, I could have just shown up to school and gotten all A's. Honestly, that's how little we had to do. Alright guys, that was just the first story, but could you please just take a moment to scroll down and hit that like button? This really helps new people discover my channel, and with that said, let's keep going with the video. My boss threatens to have me fired if my boyfriend shops at the store. I work at a grocery store. My boyfriend and I both buy our groceries there, and sometimes he'll see me and maybe wave or say hi. We don't chat or waste any time unless I also happen to be going on break. My department manager didn't know I was gay when he hired me, and he figured it out when he asked me who the guy that was waving at me was. He made a weird face, not necessarily disgusted, but you get the point. Anyway, anytime my boyfriend would enter the store after that, he would keep his eyes on him. Now, if he were to wave to me, my manager would start to berate me and try to make it out like I'm slacking, when I'm just stocking shelves and smiling in his direction. Nothing bad at all. He didn't care at all prior to learning he's my boyfriend. After a week, he has a private talk with me, saying my boyfriend is causing too much of a distraction, and he shouldn't shop here while I'm on shift, and that if something didn't change, I might be let go. I was mad and told my boyfriend about it. He was even more mad. I didn't really want to make a big deal out of it though. This is a temporary job. Probably won't even have it longer than a year or two. So I decided to prank my manager instead of getting into legal or corporate stuff. We have other gay friends that shop there. Crazy enough, we look just like regular people, so no one would realize, including my manager. Sure, my boyfriend won't shop there, but what about other gay people? That shouldn't matter, he just doesn't want my so distracting me at work. So I mentioned what happened to my 5 friends, who mentioned it to their friends, and so on. The next shift, I bore witness to 30 extremely flamboyant and openly gay men and women flaunting their sexuality in the store. My manager was trying to hide in the back, but every customer needed manager's assistance for the most mundane questions. He ended up going home early, but after that shock, he actually stopped berating me for the past couple of months. He might just be happy that I'm not very open about my sexuality, so he can choose to ignore it. I'm actually curious if the boss put 2 and 2 together and linked all the gay people coming into the store to OP. But really, if the only thing that happens is they just wave to each other, really, there shouldn't be any problem. The manager shouldn't have any trouble with you literally waving at someone. Boss banned phones. He didn't realize that it meant I needed him to do everything. So, I work in a family-run pet shop, and it's just the owner, husband and wife in their late 50s, and me, a 22 female. My boss is an explosive man, and when he's very stressed, he loses his ish randomly over small stuff. So anyway, he walked in one morning at 9 AM yelling, "That's it, enough phones for now. I'm banning it, leave it in your van. Don't worry about the work Facebook page, I'll do it." I help run the Facebook page for the business too. I said, okay, no problem, and promptly went and put it in my van. I didn't think this was going to last long. I assumed maybe a few days. 9:20 AM, I'm feeding all the birds, hamsters, rabbits, guinea pigs, etc., and we give them fresh fruit and veg. I had brought some fruit, bought myself, and he had some stuff as well. Some of the fruit and veg I hadn't fed the animals before. Lots of the animals have specific diets and things that they can't eat. So whenever we have new food, I Google and check which animals can eat it. I asked my boss, can all the animals eat asparagus? Can they eat cherries? His replies were, probably, or I don't know. So I asked if he could look it up. I proceeded with, can kakarikis eat asparagus? Can Galdian finches eat asparagus? Can hamsters eat asparagus? Can budgies eat asparagus? Can kanuas eat asparagus? And so on and so on and so on through the 50 or so different types and breeds of animals in the shop. Then the same with cherries. We sort of got this done, but it wasted his time and mine when I could have done it all really fast myself, like I usually do. 9:45 AM. Some new stock had arrived that he'd bought in a job lot on eBay, so no prices. Oh, can you look these up and see what they're selling for? We do this all the time. Me, of course. Can I use your phone? And at 9:46 AM. Right, that's it. Just go and get your effing phone. It lasted 46 minutes. Alright guys, that's it from me. This was me, Asinyalos, and this was r/malicious compliance. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Reddit videos come up every second day, so make sure to stick around and you'll get many, many more stories. But for now, guys, that's it from me, and all I hope to do is see you all here next time. See you later, guys.